To quote Richard Dawkins, the meaningful blind faith secures its own perpetuation by the simple unconscious expedient of discouraging rational inquiry. Hello. For many millennia, religion and its doctrine have plagued and suppressed societies internationally. In this short presentation, I hope to convince you, regardless of your religious affiliation, that religion is a bane on civilization and must be discarded. Religion has hidden behind an amiable, omnibenevolent facade to disguise its malevolent and dogmatic grasp on our lives. The fundamental concept of faith is corrupt. The pillars of belief are based on the principle that any form of scientific or cynical inquiry or rational thought is dangerous and therefore must be dismissed. In view of heretics, religions, especially Catholicism and Islam, censor and blacklist theories, data and ideas that contradict their precious pre-Enlightenment mythology. From imprisoning Galileo and burning to death Michael Servetus and Giordano Bruno, to mocking the ideas of Darwin, Turing and Einstein, religion prevents the growth of knowledge and promotes a sort of ignorance is bliss mentality. Put simply, scientists are more qualified to discover the secrets of the universe than 3,000-year-old goat herders. Now, let's pretend that faith's years of impeding human progress never occurred. We still face the issue of morality in religion. Let us first accept that asserting moral superiority and authority over humanity is arrogant, ironically causes many wars and killings, such as the Crusade and the Holocaust, and betrays a certain degree of hubris on behalf of the religious hierarchy. To quote Hitler, we tolerate no one in our ranks who attacks the ideas of Christianity. Our movement is Christian. Oh dear. Millions in Africa have died due to the Catholic Church's ban on contraception. In Leviticus, the Bible condemns adulterers to death, regards homosexuality as an abomination, and subjugates women continually. I don't even have to mention the Catholic Church's ties with fascism, the Spanish Inquisition, or the Islamic Caliphate, calling for the world domination of the Muslim Brotherhood. This leads me nicely on to religious extremism, and why a lack of religion is so very important. You may argue that much of the Bible and Quran are outdated and not to be interpreted literally. However, the idea of faith and doctrine naturally leads many to the literal interpretation of the nefarious scriptures, leading to the formation of extremist clans such as the Taliban, Al-Qaeda, ISIS and the KKK. The result of such idle-minded belief systems lead to terrorism. A lack of belief can be the difference between life and death. Indeed, having no religious convictions and being liberal towards others' personal philosophies help reduce discrimination and ultimately make our society more progressive. Others try to cajole the public to believe that religion is the exclusive source of morality. As a man of religious conviction, preferably their own religion of course, are of higher noble status than atheists and agnostics. Moreover, people regard the existence of an afterlife as the meaning of life, and hence life would be a melancholy string of meaningless events without it. That, without an omniscient deity above them, life would cease being worthwhile. Of course, as previously discussed, religion isn't exactly a watertight source of ethics unless you live in the 1st century. Additionally, being an atheist does not rid you of morality. On the contrary, the ability to observe the universe and forge a personal philosophy based in the light of the modern world creates moral people. In fact, I'd say that tolerance and rights for homosexuality, women and ethnic minorities would have occurred earlier would we have been a secular society. Moreover, the argument of a lack of meaning in the universe is cleverly presented sophistry. Is this beautiful, sprawling universe not enough that you've had to enforce a callous and cold, psychopathic deity upon us? Does the fact that life and stars sprang from a space smaller than an atom, and that our lives can be enjoyed by our own rules, happily knowing that when we die we shall be nothing more than a memory and worm food, worry you? To conclude, religion, its influence and destructive capabilities have proven nothing but a tyrannical attempt, no matter how accidental, that has stagnated our societies and prevented the growth of the human race. The fact that atheism is swiftly growing in Western democracies and hermit kingdoms are internationally crumbling make me optimistic for the future. Thank you for listening. And remember, shout your mind and we shall listen. Have a great day.